What if you could add an extra paycheck to your month? Not by picking up more shifts at a job you tolerate, but by building something that's entirely yours, something flexible, something you can grow on your own terms. Imagine using those extra hours in the evening or on the weekend to create real opportunities that chip away at debt, pad your savings for that dream vacation, or simply help cover unexpected expenses with less worry. More and more people are realizing you don't have to wait for a big promotion or massive lottery win to change your life. Side hustles are how ordinary people achieve extraordinary goals, from launching small online shops that eventually become full-time businesses, to tutoring or freelancing in a skill they already have, or even driving for a rideshare company to boost their monthly income. Every year, millions take small steps that lead to big changes, and it all starts with a choice. This isn't about quick fixes or overnight riches. It's about taking control. It's about creating security for the future and more freedom in your daily life. Sometimes, a single extra income stream is all it takes to move from feeling stuck to feeling empowered, from stress to stability. So, if you've ever wondered whether you can do more, earn more, or be more, today is your invitation to take action. Today, we're not just listing generic ideas. We're breaking down 5 practical, powerful side hustles you can start right now to build a better financial future. We'll discuss how to begin, what you need, and how each hustle can fit into your lifestyle, so you can decide which path might be the perfect fit for you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, one of these side hustles could be your first step toward real independence and long-term success. Let's get started. Alright, let's dive into our first method, and it's a big one: niche e-commerce, specifically using a model called dropshipping. Now, if you hear e-commerce and immediately picture a massive warehouse filled with products, take a breath. That's not what we're talking about here. Dropshipping is a business model where you sell products online, but you don't keep any inventory yourself. Here's how it works. You set up an online store. A customer buys a product from your store. You then purchase that product from a third-party supplier, and that supplier ships it directly to the customer. You are the middleman or the storefront. You handle the marketing, the customer service, and the brand image, but you never have to deal with packaging, shipping, or storing boxes of inventory in your garage. This dramatically lowers the startup cost and risk, making it an ideal side hustle. So, how do you get started? Step 1. Find your niche. This is the most important step. Don't try to be the next Amazon or Walmart. Instead, focus on a specific, passionate audience. Think about products for people who love eco-friendly home goods, specialized pet accessories for a certain breed of dog, or high-quality gear for a specific hobby like gardening or painting. The key is to find a group of people with a shared interest. For example, let's say you choose to sell premium, non-toxic wooden toys for toddlers. This is a great niche. The audience, parents and grandparents, is specific and motivated to buy safe, quality products for their children. Step 2. Find a reliable supplier. Once you have your niche, you need to find suppliers. Platforms like Salehu, Worldwide Brands, or even AliExpress have thousands of suppliers who offer dropshipping. Your job is to do your homework. Order samples of the products you plan to sell. Check the quality, test the shipping times, and communicate with the supplier to see how responsive they are. A bad supplier can ruin your store's reputation, so this step is critical. Step 3. Build your online store. This sounds technical, but it's easier than ever. Platforms like Shopify or WooCommerce, for WordPress, are designed for beginners. They provide templates where you can simply drag and drop elements to create a professional-looking website. You'll add your products, write compelling descriptions, and set up your payment processing. You can have a functional store up and running in a single weekend. Step 4. Market your products. Your store is live, now you need customers. This is where you'll spend most of your time. You can use social media marketing by creating an Instagram or Facebook page dedicated to your niche. Share helpful content related to your products. For our wooden toy example, you could post articles about the benefits of creative play or share photos of your toys in action. You can also run targeted ads on these platforms to reach potential buyers directly. Let's talk about the numbers. What are the potential earnings? This varies widely, but let's be realistic. When you're just starting, you might make a few $100s a month in profit. Your profit margin is the difference between what the customer pays you and what you pay the supplier. Typically, this is between 15% and 30%. So, if you sell a toy for $50 and it costs you $30 from the supplier, including shipping, your profit is $20. Sell 25 of those in a month, and you've made an extra $500. As you get better at marketing and identifying winning products, this can scale significantly. Some people grow their dropshipping stores into full-time businesses earning thousands per month. Tips for success. Focus on branding. Don't just sell products. Build a brand. Create a great logo, a clear mission, and a consistent look and feel across your website and social media. People buy from brands they trust. Provide excellent customer service. Since you don't control shipping, there will sometimes be delays or issues. How you handle them is what matters. Be responsive, honest, and helpful. A happy customer is a repeat customer. Automate where you can. As you grow, use apps and tools to automate order processing and customer updates. This frees up your time to focus on marketing and finding new products. Imagine this. You spend a few weeks setting up your store. On a Tuesday night while you're watching a movie, your phone buzzes. It's a notification you just made a sale. You forward the order to your supplier and that's it. You've just earned money while relaxing at home. That's the power of dropshipping. It's a genuine business you can build from your laptop with minimal financial risk. Our second method moves away from selling products and focuses on selling something you already have, your skills. This is freelance skill monetization, and it's one of the fastest ways to start earning extra income. Think about what you're good at. Are you the person friends ask to proofread their resumes? Do you have a knack for creating great social media posts? Maybe you're organized and efficient, or you can speak another language. These are all valuable skills that businesses and individuals are willing to pay for. Freelancing doesn't mean you have to be a world-class expert. It means you have a skill that can solve someone else's problem. You offer your services on a project-by-project basis, giving you complete control over your schedule and workload. So, how do you get started? Step 1. Identify and package your skill. First, make a list of your skills. Don't filter yourself. Write down everything from professional abilities like graphic design, writing, or bookkeeping, to hobbies like photo editing or video creation. Once you have your list, pick one or two that you enjoy and are proficient in. Now package it. Instead of just saying, I'm a writer, define what you offer. For example, I write 1,000-word blog posts for small businesses, or I create custom logos for startups. This clarity makes it much easier for clients to understand what you do and why they should hire you. Let's take a practical example. You're great at organizing. You could package this as a virtual assistant service specializing in calendar management and email organization for busy professionals. Step 2. Build a simple portfolio. You need to show, not just tell. A portfolio is a collection of your best work. If you're a graphic designer, showcase a few logos or designs you've created. If you're a writer, have 2 to 3 writing samples ready. But what if I don't have any past work? Create it. Offer to do a small project for free for a local business or a nonprofit in exchange for a testimonial and the right to use the work in your portfolio. If you want to be a social media manager, create a mock-up of a 1-week content plan for your favorite brand. This shows initiative and proves your capability. Step 3. Find your first clients. This is where the action begins. The easiest place to start is on freelance platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer.com. These are marketplaces where clients post jobs and freelancers bid on them. Create a strong profile. Use a professional photo, write a clear bio that explains the problems you solve, and upload your portfolio. On Fiverr, you create gigs, specific services for a set price, like, I will design a business card for $50. On Upwork, you can apply for jobs posted by clients. Start with smaller projects to build your reputation and get some positive reviews. These reviews are like gold and will help you land bigger, higher-paying clients. Step 4. Deliver high-quality work and build relationships. Once you land a client, your goal is to exceed their expectations. Communicate clearly, meet your deadlines, and deliver a polished final product. A happy client is not just a source of a good review. They are a source of repeat business and referrals. Freelancing is a relationship-based business. When a client knows they can rely on you, they will come back to you again and again. Let's discuss potential earnings. Freelance income is directly tied to the value of your skill and your experience level. When you start, you might charge $20 to $25 an hour for a service like virtual assistants or data entry. If you complete just 10 hours of work a week, that's an extra $200 to $250. For more specialized skills like web development, copywriting, or digital marketing strategy, experienced freelancers can charge anywhere from $50 to over $150 per hour. It's not uncommon for a successful part-time freelancer to earn an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. The ceiling is determined by you. Tips for success. Don't undersell yourself. When you're new, it's tempting to set very low prices. Charge a fair rate for your work. Pricing too low can sometimes make clients think your work is low quality. Specialize. The more you specialize, the more you can charge. A general virtual assistant competes with everyone. A virtual assistant for real estate agents has a clear target market and can position themselves as an expert. Manage your time. Remember, this is a side hustle. Use a calendar to block out dedicated time for your freelance work so it doesn't interfere with your primary job or personal life. Think about it. That skill you use every day, the one that seems easy to you, could be your ticket to a significant second income. You can work from anywhere, choose your projects, and be your own boss. That's the freedom of freelancing. Let's move on to our third method, which is perfect for anyone who has a passion or a specific knowledge base they want to share. Niche content creation. This means starting a blog, a YouTube channel, or even a podcast focused on a specific topic. Unlike freelancing, where you trade your time for money directly, content creation is about building an asset. You create valuable content, articles, videos, audio, that can attract an audience over time. Once you have that audience, you can monetize it in several different ways. This is a long-term game, but the payoff can be incredible, creating passive income streams that earn you money even while you sleep. The beauty of this model is that you can build it around literally any interest. From urban gardening to classic film reviews, from budget travel tips to learning a new software. If you're passionate about it, chances are other people are too. So, how do you get started? Step 1. Choose your niche and platform. This is the same first step as e-commerce, and it's just as crucial here. Don't start a lifestyle blog. Start a blog about sustainable living for city apartment dwellers. Don't start a gaming YouTube channel. Start one that focuses on in-depth reviews of indie PC games. A specific niche helps you stand out and attract a dedicated following. Next, choose your platform. Are you a great writer? A blog might be your best bet. Do you love being on camera and explaining things visually? Start a YouTube channel. Do you have a great voice and enjoy conversations? Podcast could be perfect. You don't have to be on all platforms at once. Pick one and master it. Let's use an example. You love to bake and have perfected a number of gluten-free recipes. Your niche is easy gluten-free baking for beginners. You decide to start a blog to share your recipes and tips. Step 2. Create high-quality, consistent content. Once you have your niche and platform, it's time to start creating. The key here is value. Your content needs to solve a problem, answer a question, or entertain your audience. For our gluten-free baking blog, you wouldn't just post a recipe. You would write a detailed post that includes tips on sourcing ingredients, common mistakes to avoid, and beautiful photos of the final product. Consistency is just as important. Whether it's one new blog post a week or one new video every Friday, create a schedule and stick to it. This tells your audience when to expect new content and signals to platform algorithms, like Google and YouTube, that your channel is active. Step 3. Build and engage your audience. Creating content is only half the battle. You need to help people find it. Share your blog posts or videos on relevant social media platforms like Pinterest, Instagram, or in Facebook groups related to your niche. Engage with every comment you receive. Ask questions in your content to encourage discussion. Building a community around your content is what turns casual viewers into loyal fans. These are the people who will support you when you start to monetize. This step comes after you've built a small but engaged audience. You don't need millions of followers to start earning. There are several ways to monetize. Affiliate marketing. This is a great starting point. You recommend products you genuinely use and love, like a specific brand of gluten-free flour or a baking pan, and you include a unique affiliate link. When someone clicks that link and makes a purchase, you earn a small commission at no extra cost to them. Advertising. Once your blog or YouTube channel reaches a certain amount of traffic, you can place ads on it. For blogs, this can be through networks like Google AdSense. For YouTube, you can join the YouTube Partner Program once you meet their requirements. Selling your own digital products. This is where the real income potential lies. For our baking blog example, after a year of providing free recipes, you could create a digital cookbook of your top 25 recipes and sell it for $15. If you have 1,000 loyal followers and just 50 of them buy it, that's $750 from a product you created once. Let's break down the potential earnings. Content creation is not a get-rich-quick scheme. For the first 6 months to a year, you might earn very little, maybe just a few dollars from affiliate links. Your focus should be on growth, not income. After the first year, a small but consistent blog or YouTube channel could bring in $100 to $500 a month from a mix of ads and affiliate sales. As your audience grows, this can scale dramatically. Successful content creators in specific niches can earn thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars a month. Tips for success. Be patient and persistent. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The vast majority of people who start a blog or YouTube channel quit within the first 6 months because they don't see immediate results. The ones who succeed are the ones who keep going. Focus on a target audience. Always create content with a specific person in mind. What are their struggles? What do they want to learn? When you create for them, your content will resonate. Be authentic. Don't try to be someone you're not. People connect with real people. Share your journey, including your struggles and your successes. Your personality is your unique selling proposition. Imagine building a community around something you love. Every week, you share your knowledge and passion, and over time, that passion project starts to generate an income that gives you more financial breathing room. That's the power of niche content creation. Our fourth method brings us back into the physical world and is perfect for those who like hands-on work and interacting with people in their community. This is starting a local service-based business. This might sound intimidating, but it's simpler than you think. We're not talking about opening a massive company with dozens of employees. We're talking about a one-person operation that solves a common, everyday problem for people in your local area. The demand for reliable service providers is huge, and by being professional and trustworthy, you can build a very profitable side business. Think about the services people need but often don't have the time, skill, or desire to do themselves. Things like home organization, mobile car detailing, lawn care, handyman services, or even running errands for busy professionals or the elderly. You can start with very low overhead, often using skills or equipment you already possess. So, how do you get started? Step 1. Identify a needed service in your area. Look around your own neighborhood. What are the common pain points? Are there lots of families with large yards who might need help with seasonal cleanup? Are you in a city with young professionals in small apartments who could use help with mounting TVs or assembling furniture? Choose a service that you are skilled at and ideally enjoy doing. If you find yard work relaxing, a lawn care or landscaping business could be a great fit. If you're meticulously clean and organized, a home or office cleaning service could be perfect. Let's use an example: mobile car detailing. Many people want a clean car but don't have the time to go to a detailer and wait. By offering a mobile service, you bring the solution directly to their home or workplace. This convenience is a powerful selling point. Step 2. Determine your services and pricing. Once you've chosen your service, define exactly what you will offer. For mobile car detailing, you could offer different packages. A basic wash might include an exterior wash and interior vacuum for $50. A premium detail could include wax, tire shine, and interior deep cleaning for $150. Research your local market to see what competitors are charging. You don't have to be the cheapest, but you need to be competitive. Your goal is to price your services in a way that covers your costs, supplies, gas, and pays you a fair hourly wage for your time and effort. Step 3. Get your basic equipment and set up your business. For a service-based business, your startup costs are typically for equipment and supplies. For a mobile detailing business, you'd need a quality pressure washer, vacuum, buckets, microfiber towels, and cleaning solutions. You might spend a few $100s to get started, but you can often recoup this investment after just a few jobs. It's also wise to handle the basic legalities. This can be as simple as registering a doing business as DBA, name with your local government, and getting business insurance. Insurance is especially important. It protects you and your clients in case of an accident. Step 4. Market your services locally. You don't need a huge marketing budget. Start with the basics. Word of mouth. Tell your friends, family, and neighbors about your new service. Offer a small discount for their first service to get the ball rolling. Local social media groups. Post in your town's Facebook or community groups. Share before and after pictures of your work. A photo of a freshly detailed car or a beautifully organized closet is your best advertisement. Flyers and business cards. A simple, professional flyer posted on community bulletin boards at coffee shops, libraries, or grocery stores can be very effective. Your first few clients are your most important. Do an amazing job, and they will become your biggest advocates. Let's talk about the potential earnings. This is a direct exchange of your time and effort for money, so it's easy to calculate. Let's say you charge an average of $75 per car detail, and each job takes you 2 hours. After accounting for about $15 in supplies per job, your profit is $60. That's a rate of $30 per hour. If you only do 4 cars every weekend, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, that's an extra $240 per week, or nearly $1,000 a month. As you get faster and build a client base, you could raise your prices or take on more jobs, significantly increasing your income. Some people have turned simple service businesses like this into full-time ventures, earning over 6 figures a year. Tips for success. Be hyper-professional. Show up on time, every time. Communicate clearly with your clients. Wear a clean, simple uniform, like a polo shirt with your business name. This professionalism builds trust and sets you apart from amateur competition. Get testimonials. After you complete a job for a happy client, ask them for a short review that you can use on your website or social media. Social proof is incredibly powerful. Create a system. Develop a consistent process for every job. This ensures you deliver the same high-quality result every time and helps you work more efficiently. Imagine finishing a job, seeing the happy look on your client's face, and getting paid on the spot. You didn't just make money. You solved a real problem for someone in your community. That's the satisfaction of a local service business, and it's a straightforward path to a substantial side income. We've covered selling products, selling skills, creating content, and providing local services. Our 5th and final method combines elements from all of these, and it's centered on one of the most valuable commodities there is: knowledge. This is educational tutoring and coaching. In our competitive world, the demand for personalized education has never been higher. Parents are looking for tutors to help their children succeed in school subjects like math, science, or English. Adults are seeking coaches to help them learn a new language, master a musical instrument, or develop a professional skill like public speaking. If you have expertise in any academic subject or a valuable skill, you can turn that knowledge into a rewarding and profitable side hustle. This is more than just teaching. It's about empowering others to achieve their goals. And thanks to technology, you can do this both in person and online, reaching clients from all over the world. So, how do you get started? Step 1. Identify your area of expertise. What subject or skill do you know inside and out? Maybe you excelled at algebra in high school, or you're a native Spanish speaker. Perhaps you have years of experience playing the guitar, or you're an expert at using a specific software like Adobe Photoshop. Your expertise doesn't need a formal teaching certificate, especially for coaching. It needs to be something you are genuinely proficient in and, most importantly, can explain clearly to someone else. Let's say you're an accountant by day. You could offer coaching to small business owners on how to manage their finances using QuickBooks. Step 2. Define your target student and program. Who do you want to teach? High school students struggling with chemistry? Adults wanting to learn conversational French for a trip? Entrepreneurs needing help with financial literacy? Defining your ideal student helps you tailor your teaching style and marketing. Next, structure your offering. You could offer one-on-one hourly sessions. For example, $40 for a 1-hour math tutoring session. You could also create packages like 10-week guitar fundamentals course for $500, which includes weekly lessons and practice materials. Creating a structured program shows clients a clear path to their goals and provides you with more predictable income. Step 3. Choose your platform and gather your tools. Decide if you want to work locally, online, or both. For local tutoring, you could meet students at a library or their home. For online tutoring, all you need is a reliable internet connection and a computer with a webcam. Video conferencing tools like Zoom or Google Meet make it easy to conduct sessions, share your screen, and use digital whiteboards. Prepare your teaching materials. This might include practice problems, lesson plans, or helpful resources and articles. Being organized and prepared will show your students that you are a serious and professional educator. Step 4. Find your first students. Start within your own network. Let friends and family know about your tutoring service. They might know someone who needs your help. Next, leverage online platforms. Websites like Wizant, Tutor.com, or Chegg Tutors are dedicated marketplaces for finding tutoring clients. You create a profile highlighting your expertise, and students can book you through the site. You can also use local marketing. Post flyers at community centers, libraries, and schools, where permitted. Join local parent groups on social media and offer your services. Once you get your first few students and they see results, word-of-mouth referrals will become your most powerful marketing tool. Let's discuss potential earnings. Tutoring and coaching rates vary based on the subject, your experience, and your location. For academic tutoring, rates often range from $25 to $60 per hour. Specialized test prep, like for the SAT or ACT, can command much higher rates, sometimes over $100 per hour. Let's be conservative. If you charge $35 per hour and tutor just 2 students for 2 hours each per week, that's 4 hours of work. That's an extra $140 a week, or $560 a month. As you build a reputation and prove your effectiveness, you can increase your rates and take on more students. It is a highly scalable side hustle that directly rewards your expertise. Tips for success. Focus on results. Your success is tied to your students' success. Go the extra mile to help them understand the material and achieve their goals. A student who gets an A on their exam is your best advertisement. Be patient and encouraging. Learning can be frustrating. A great tutor is not just a teacher but also a motivator. Celebrate small wins with your students and maintain a positive attitude. Ask for testimonials. A positive review from a parent or a student detailing the progress they've made is incredibly persuasive to potential clients. There is immense satisfaction in seeing that aha moment when a concept finally clicks for a student. With this side hustle, you're not just earning money. You're making a real difference in someone's life. Host stands in the center of the frame. The background music swells slightly, becoming more inspirational. Graphics showing the 5 side hustles appear and fade. Host. And there you have it, 5 practical, powerful ways to start building an extra income stream. We've talked about dropshipping, freelancing, content creation, local services, and tutoring. Each of these paths is different. Some build assets over time, while others pay you immediately for your effort. Some are online and some are in your local community. But they all have one thing in common. They put the power back in your hands. The journey to financial independence isn't about one giant leap. It's about taking small, consistent steps. It's about deciding that you are worth the effort. The idea you choose doesn't have to be perfect from day one. The most important thing is to start. Choose one that sparks your interest, do your research, and take that first small step. Your future self will thank you for the courage you showed today. You have the ability, you have the knowledge, and now you have the ideas. It's time to stop wondering what if and start building what's next. Thank you so much for joining me today here on Rise on Own. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the tools and strategies you need to succeed. Which of these side hustles are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, the goal is to build a life on your own terms. Until next time, keep rising.